Hey you guys, this is Michael. Been wanting to make this video for over a month. The reason being because I have a new pot that I bought at REI when they had the 20% discount. And among these other pots you see in front of you, it's going to be a comparison of what I use on a daily basis. This one here was originally my PCT pot that I was going to use in 2020. As you guys know, because of the COVID, my hike never went through. This is the pot that I use for hiking Mount Rainier and Mount Hood. This is almost, I've been using this for about 2 years. And this right here, I just threw this in. This is the pot that I use when I go on my day hikes and such. And right here is the scale I've been using to my my ladder pack link. But anyway, let's get to this one right here. This is the main thing that I wanted to open up, and it's supposed to be lightweight. This is supposed to be a whole kit. Now, when I bought this at REI, I know you guys can see this right here, but it's unavailable at the moment, and that's unfortunate. Of course, you can probably buy it somewhere else. Okay. So it's the first time me doing this. Nice packaging though, but you sure want to make it for if you ever need to return it, you're not going to return it back. Okay, so getting all the stickers off. Oh. What is it? It's just a dummy. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't remember seeing these in these unboxing videos when I was looking for this. Okay. So this one here includes a stove, which I will be using on my hike. It also includes the instructions. It even includes the stands, which this one here is different compared to the one I already have. This has wheats on the bottom. Okay, the user guide. And that's it. Just a little protective rubber on the bottom. It does feel light. The thing about this is it already has the silk cover on it. So I'm not going to include the canister here. I am going to include the bag. So I can see that's already a downside because you'll see what I meant with the stove. And since I do use this on hiking Mount Hood and Mount Rainier, I will include the weight. I'm going to do this in ounces here. So, just by itself, I don't have a bag for this, so I'm not going to weigh it without the bag. I probably shouldn't. That would be a fair comparison. This by itself weighs 8.32 ounces. This includes everything that's in here, minus the bag. Now for my PCT pot, minus the bag, let's do a comparison and just let you guys see what I have inside. This is my towel, but if I were to hike the PCT, I do have my SOTO Amicus. It's got the Pizio letter, the Light AF Dyneema bag. This is my Toaks 750, weighs at 6.41, and the pot that I use when hiking Mount Rainier and Mount Hood. Take this one off. I still have my little scrubber that goes in there. I do have an O-ring for for the stove. Here is, oh, never mind, I thought I was wrong. It did have the feet on here. That BRS stove. You see? Throw everything in there. This one here weighs at 6.80 ounces. And this is a GSI Pinnacle stove, if I remember correctly. Not including this. That's all I have. Usually I probably would throw one of these in here, to be honest with you. So I'll put that there. This one weighs a little bit heavier. So 11.46 ounces. Yeah, this is comparing all the stoves that I carry with me. And let's put this on the side here. I really like this one here. I mean, my SOTO had a handle here. And it does have a little vent. A little small little vent. Which this one here also has the vent also. Easy on and off. This one right here, you do have to, I mean, it says, let's pull it off. It has a nicer big vent on here. Yeah. Now, what I say about the stove is how it folds. I mean, that's it. You can't, unfold that. Compared to my SOTO, where the arms just fold itself. Okay, and then the RS. See how it folds itself? And granted, you would probably put this in the pot, but you can already see. Not going to be an issue, but you really see that it's going to be poking through the bag itself. Okay. It has 3 arms. This folds within itself, which I think is pretty nice. And nice thing about this, it sets itself. You can see that grooves. There's a groove right there, right here, and these 3, which I thought is pretty awesome, especially during the wind, where it won't move or tilt over. Now, for the one I have, I'm hiking Rainier. I mean, it's just simple. This pot is way too big for this little stove. Now we're going to compare it to my other stove. This one here, I think it's the best, in my opinion, for the price. It has 4 arms, and you put the pot there, it basically like retracts just a little bit. This was the stove I was going to use for the PCT. So yeah, this is going to be the stove we'll be using. And it's actually my first Jetboil. I want to get a Jetboil when I first started hiking 3 years ago. My friend invited me to hike the Wonderland Trail. I thought it was a cool concept, but I didn't like the tall version of this. But this here is very light. And I'm going to see how well this compares when it starts in high winds. Okay, if you guys have any questions, like I said, just leave a comment below, and I will get to your answers. Oh, I also got a surprise for you guys here. Let me clear it out. I gotta bring it out. I got a new backpack.